Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Before going to the details, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Death toll in East Janta Hills mine blast rises to 30. 2 more victims succumb. Meghalaya government flags scientific mining reforms. Lease area norms a concern. Key urban development projects near completion. MTC likely ready by May-June. Centre approves Rs 50 crore for Shillong Airport expansion. Shillong Airport expansion cleared. Baljek Limited upgrade. The news in detail. First, the local news. In Meghalaya, the death toll in the dynamite blasting incident at an illegal coal mining site in the Tangsku area of East Janta Hills district has risen to 30. Deputy Commissioner of East Janta Hills, Manish Kumar, informed the media that the explosion occurred on the morning of 5th February. Initially, 28 deaths were confirmed, while 2 more victims succumbed to injuries at Silchar Medical College in Assam, taking the total number of fatalities to 30. The Deputy Commissioner said the district administration is processing ex gratia payments for the next of kin. Meanwhile, the district administration has launched a strict enforcement drive against illegal coal mining.
After then, we immediately rush our team and under our ADC to rush to the area, and immediately through the state government coordination, we called NDRF, SDRF and SRT, and from that day itself we started this rescue operation. So far we continued this rescue and search operation till 9th of the February, and so far total death figure in Meghalaya is 28, and from Assam also, Silchar, we received information 2 persons have died, so we are also in the process to include their name also. So far there is total death of 30, and we are also processing this part of relief compensation to the next to the kin of victim, and we have processed for 8 victims so far. Enforcement drive is still going on for today also, and it will carry on further. And we have set up this district task force to continue this drive, and we have taken a very strict measure and instructed all our line departments like district transport office and district mining office to take every possible action to stop this illegal mining activity in the district.
Deputy Chief Minister Sneha Bhalangdhar said multiple urban development projects are nearing completion. The MTC project is expected to be ready by May or June. School and civic infrastructure works are progressing steadily. Water supply schemes are advancing. A multi-level parking facility has already been inaugurated. Additional parking projects are under development. The Wards Lake project is not under the Urban Development Department.
I think, let's see, after the financial year, it seems few projects we are here to inaugurate for the urban projects. Like the works full swing everywhere. Major one, like Polo is already ready and has been inaugurated already. And MTC Police Bazaar, maybe I think by May or June we should be able to inaugurate it. And the other new projects is under progress, like waterfront, Vamkra, all this and that, and the new cafe. You know very well, Timor, all this is under progress. No parking, you know, recently CM has inaugurated one parking, multi-parking, so, and even the other space we are on the job. And you are rightly said, I think maybe by after March will be numbers of parkings will be inaugurated. Now the work is in full progress. Actually, that is not limits with tourism. Okay. So I think maybe tourism is the right man to inform all this. It's not from urban.
Deputy Chief Minister Sneha Bhalangdhar said discussions with the Centre on Scientific Mining Norms have been ongoing for over a year. Minimum lease area requirements remain a concern for local miners. The government does not support illegal mining. He said enforcement alone is insufficient without workable legal options. SDRF teams continue rescue operations and detailed information will follow after operations conclude.
Ya kani layo ika petition ka request from the various mines owner. Ki ong participate la he pelat. Ya kani subject ru CMD for the last 1 year ulai discuss baga central government if they can reduce the area to small size. So at least the local people can have the scientific mining all over the state is under discussion. You see this type of incident, yes, it's very unfortunate. I share my condolences to all the affected family. Please remember now, not the time to play politics. It is high time to be collectively responsible when such accident is occurred. Yes, you know very well. Incidents were unfortunate, and yes, government is taking very proactive stuff. We have sent all the teams to help there, and roughly till to yesterday, it seemed around 27 bodies has been announced. And now even the SPDC is still on the job for two checks, and the only thing from the government side, we won't spare anybody who are involved. We will take actions against them.
Shillong MLA Adelbert Nongrum condemned the Tangsku incident. He said recurring cases indicate illegal mining and transportation continue. While welcoming the inquiry, he demanded suspension of the Superintendent of Police and Deputy Commissioner of East Jaintia Hills. He said authorities cannot claim ignorance of district activities. Nongrum called for firm action against those involved. He also questioned the silence of GHADC and Ilaka Stunga authorities. He stressed the need for accountability.
I have to put a question. Bakata kejengkeli aku apan bu, bagini kiba main, kiba seipat yung niu doyong, kumno pat kin ya kin shalan, bar kumno ka transportation, ban penkit yung umar, hakano kalen ti pat, ada ki om bamdon taka surok. Tikani kalong kejeng perem ka bajur, ban ngakwa, bagani ka present government of the day. Kam day ban syukuran sudah ketien, nas ngo baka day ban penpau dah kam. Actions speak more louder than words. No any other can believe except by action. Kamumut, bani ka present government of the day. Kadi ban suspend ini ki armut. Nomor ba kata ka jingong bamdon illegal mining, jing bamdon kata ka illegal transportation ngamngit. Daki hajar tali ki trok kiai. Kadi kala pausai. Baka ni ka activities kala ya la slam ba but hang ni ka po na ko anbu ko jingkali big question mark ya ka district council ka bakam baka day kata ka custodian kanong pait nong kami ya jaka puta kata ka bakam baka day ka atiar ka ban pait banri wat sumar ya ta jing long try ka hok long try jongi ko majak banri kham ta makhno ko siap ngabu ko jingkali ya ka GHDC kumno ka sangapjar wan ngabo ko jengkeliru ya ka Ilaka Sutunga balai pi sangapjar don ayu shalender.
Tourism Minister Timothy D. Shira said expansion of Baljek Airport for Airbus aircraft may not be feasible due to limited land and pending compensation. The centre has assured ₹50 crore for Shillong Airport expansion. There is no proposal for a new airport in Tura. Baljek will be upgraded to handle 60 to 70-seater aircraft. Helipads are planned in district headquarters. A ₹40 crore hotel project is planned in Tura under PPP. Tourism projects worth ₹23 crore each are proposed in Siju, Resubelpara and Mondalgre.
Now, the land compensation is to be paid. I think 50 crores has been sanctioned, but money fund has not been placed at the disposal of state government. Central government has already promised to sanction 50 crores for extensions of political fraud. But it may not be possible to extend it to accommodate the lending of this Airbus. Because you see, land available there is very limited. There are smaller aircrafts, you see, carrying about 70 passengers, 60 passengers. So far, I say, there is no such plan, I think, because see, any plan will be done by the transport department. But now I think no initiative has been done from the transport department, and no land has been available now. Yes.
Residents of Langpi in West Khasi Hills continue to await resolution of the boundary dispute. Former MLA KP Pangyang recalled assurances given in 2022 by the Chief Ministers of Assam and Meghalaya. Arrangements were made in Hahim and Upper Gizang sectors. Remaining sectors are expected to be addressed during 2024-25. The delay has been linked to elections in Assam. Residents have remained patient. Pangyang said commitments must be fulfilled.
Kasam arjar ar tentu Chief Minister Assam bacong kemekhlia kelawan halang tu batkila airu ya kataka melaban ong kalong kum kejing ajing kermen aga baki ong ba baru artli ke jelang ila don kejing yakut bat kejing ya rai ban ong man penkut no ya kejing ya kejapu tu sektor tenreh din ketu kawan no kan election Kasnem arjar pulai jadi, kunjuru mentapat. Kalau dia kasnem kaba, kantam dah kini kasnem arjar pusawat apusan, melakukan tiba ke sarkar, kan pedeng mador ya kini kecing pendekut, ke balong rentuli di sektor ke basak, kepada Hari Boy District, kepada Janti Hills District, kepada kini kalampi sektor atau West Castle District. Di kecing ai dau jongki hakim ki naik ladap jong arkusan so balik no yung baka day na kadaw baka Assam kamdon ka telat ya ka banting pun ya sekarang ngajing tu baka don no kata election joki yang payah po ka dari Assam hot yung tati don po ka election ko baka konkret na kabanta ka ni ka kin sa penlong hulu benai mil ang bakla po Assam ya kata kadai ka daw ko ba la dingekan ya ka so kala jongru Chief Minister jongru om ka Assam ka panto apakah dona pring election jadi ni election angin sedang dia ni kecing penbaik
Kerang Saukme, 25 from Nong Thamai village in eastern West Khasi Hills, has been missing since 6th February 2026. He left for timber work with relatives and a friend. A complaint was lodged on 9th February at Mairang Police Station. Police began search operations and investigation the same day. Signs of a possible altercation were reportedly found. 2 suspects were arrested on 10th February and efforts to recover the body are ongoing. Land documents were distributed to 42 beneficiaries in Nikwatgare, Tura on 10th February. The program was organized by the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Revenue, West Garo Hills District. The Chief Minister said Patas would address administrative and legal challenges faced by residents. Similar settlement matters in other areas will be taken up. District officials attended the program. Community members were also present. Cultural performances marked the occasion. The Tura Hindu Samshan Bhumi Committee inaugurated a mortuary van on 10th February. The vehicle includes a refrigerated body box. The service is open to the public. Rates are at Rs 500 for Tura residents and Rs 1,000 for Rongram residents. The Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly dedicated the vehicle. He offered to bear the driver's monthly remuneration. The program concluded with the formal flag-off. Pering Pale of Umpawin village expressed appreciation for Ribhoi police. He thanked former senior Superintendent of Police V.S. Rathore, now Deputy Inspector General. He said traffic enforcement reduced road accidents and urged continued strict action against violators. He expressed hope that Superintendent of Police Giri Prasad would maintain the same commitment. He also highlighted the importance of safer highways and acknowledged police efforts in maintaining public safety.
nhà bần bao được mình xem trong cái chính mình sa nhà phi và là phim đơn siêu hàng này học bộ trong cả report vậy nhẹ cho ní và là phim là sa stand fire nó là bộ trong cả report play sibon lên ba nhà chỉ chính trai si tom chỉ ba ba chỉ trong phim tham tâm là cả ba phim là lẽ chỉ chăm chỉ ba ba là cả bên ta cả đông mà cả than report cho ní theo nhà bộ sa ngada bro dak naman sim jong kajing cuman da ba terpang ya phi ba phi long wai na kinuksa ba bha hapo jong da them ri boy ba phi la bat kat to kat ne na ka banta kijing jong da them ri boy sir ba ngapan pau dak naman sim jong ka jing cuman ha ngada ka por ba ma phi phin la ban ya lam nanti na lam khmat ya kini jing jong atham riboy.
Tourists continue to flock to West Khasi Hills district, drawn by its scenic landscapes and natural attractions. Places like Daulanong Nongknum and the majestic Wainia waterfall have become a major crowd pullers. Visitors from different parts of India, including northern and southern states, have been arriving steadily. Tourists praise the district's lush green hills, serene surroundings and picturesque views. A group led by Dr. Kumar Pabati from southern India shared their positive experiences with reporters. They described the locations as ideal for photography and admired the charm of Nongstoin town. The presence of a waterfall visible from within the town was highlighted as a unique attraction. Visitors also appreciated the warm hospitality and friendly nature of the local people. In regional news. Fighter jets carried out a successful trial run on the 4-lane highway emergency landing facility, or the ELF, at Moran in Dibrugarh district, Assam. The facility has been developed to allow emergency landing and takeoff of Indian Air Force aircraft. The ELF is scheduled to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 14 February. The trial marks a significant boost to India's strategic and defence preparedness in the region. A day after the Election Commission released the updated voters list in Assam, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma claimed that lakhs of doubtful voters were removed during the special revision exercise. The final electoral roll shows over 2.43 lakh names deleted from the draft list. Following the completion of the claims and objections process, the total number of voters in the state stands at 2.49 crore. This reflects a drop of 0.97% compared to the draft voters list. Sarma said the deletions were based on complaints filed by BJP workers during the revision process.
শ্রীমতী পৰী শইকীয়াক আগবাঢ়ি আহিবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছো। ধন্যবাদ। এইবাৰ PWD জয়েন্ট ক্যাডাৰ আৰু জুনিয়ৰ ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ পদৰ বাবে শ্ৰী পংকজ কুৰ্মীক আগবাঢ়ি আহিবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছো। ধন্যবাদ। এইবাৰ কৃষি বিভাগৰ ADO পদৰ বাবে শ্ৰীমতী স্বাগতা দিহিঙীয়াক আগবাঢ়ি আহিবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছো।
Let's now take a look at the top story from the national news. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has decided not to attend House proceedings on moral grounds until the opposition's no-confidence motion against him is resolved. The notice for the motion has been signed by 118 members of Parliament. Sources said the Lok Sabha Secretariat is currently examining the notice in accordance with parliamentary rules. And now we bring to you the top stories from around the world. Major think tanks from India and Nepal convened in Kathmandu to deliberate on strengthening Nepal-India security cooperation. The platform was hosted by the Nepal Institute of International Cooperation and Engagement. Vice Admiral Sanjay Jasjit Singh, retired Director General of the United Service Institution of India, addressed the gathering. He said, India has historically stood shoulder to shoulder with Nepal in addressing all and emerging challenges. Highlighting Nepal's contribution, he noted that Nepali courage and valor have been integral to India's military strength. He informed that the Agniveer scheme is open to Nepali citizens on par with Indians. The scheme, he said, is similar to the pre-1970s non-pensionable colour service. It aims to invest in human capital by empowering disciplined and motivated youth. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is expected to meet US President Donald Trump in Washington to discuss negotiations with Iran. The meeting is likely to focus on regional security and Iran's nuclear program. Earlier, Iranian and US officials held indirect nuclear talks in Muscat, Oman on 6 February. Both sides described discussions as constructive and indicated that further talks are expected soon. And in sports. The district sports officer Ribhoy organized a Kho-Kho and Kabaddi tournament at NSCA ground Nongpo. The event was held under the Rural Games Initiative. Youth from various villages participated. Officials said the aim was to promote traditional sports. Both male and female players competed. The Ribhoy Kho-Kho Association assisted in mobilization and prizes were also distributed to winners. The University of Science and Technology Meghalaya inaugurated the AIU East Zone Inter-University Handball Tournament. The event is organized under the Association of Indian Universities. Around 50 universities are participating with approximately 75 teams. The opening match featured Berhampur University and Banaras Hindu University. The Sports and Youth Affairs Minister attended the inauguration. He highlighted employment support for national medal winners. Students also interacted with him during the visit.
Versus Berhampur. We have the University of Akan here versus the balls of the Berhampur University. As team will be staying here.
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report for Tura. Minimum temperature of 13 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature of 27 degrees Celsius were recorded. The relative humidity is 41%. Moving on to Shillong, 9 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature and 22 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature were recorded today. The relative humidity is 39%. Meanwhile, in July, minimum temperature 9 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 22 degrees Celsius and relative humidity is 35%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and July says clear weather most likely to occur. Before winding up today's news bulletin, here's a short recap. Death toll in East Jhanti Hills mine blast rises to 30. 2 more victims succumb. Meghalaya government flags scientific mining reforms, lease area norms a concern. Key urban development projects near completion, MTC likely ready by May-June. Centre approves Rs 50 crore for Shillong Airport expansion. Shillong Airport expansion cleared, budget limited upgrade. And that's all we have for you in today's news bulletin. Until tomorrow, thank you for watching and have a pleasant evening ahead.
Mizoram Health Minister Lal Rinkui honored with Women Icon Award.